Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Jessi, if this is your first time stopping by. I hope you're all doing really well. Really wanted to get on here live today. Been wanting to do this for the last couple of weeks and it just hasn't worked out. I keep trying to schedule these live streams for weekly, and for whatever reason, I just can't seem to get my act together and do it that often. But I'm here today, really excited to chit-chat with you guys. I got some kind of pre-submitted questions so we can chit-chat about a few topics. Just kind of giving everybody a chance to come on in. I know that last time I did this, there was a bit of a lag and a delay before people showed up. So until I've got some people to chit-chat with, I'm just going to ramble and fill the time. Having some tea in my brand new mug, which I absolutely love. I got an advertisement on Facebook for this mug and immediately clicked the buy button. It's from Rifle Paper Company. I actually bought it through Sips Buy, which is like a tea subscription that I don't subscribe to anymore, but I still get like their updates and emails and ads. And this mug just screams Jessi, so I had to have it. And I'm drinking Sweet Potato Pie by David's Tea, which is one of my favorites. Not exactly seasonally appropriate, but who cares, right? All right, I've seen some of you guys joining me. Hi, hello, how are you all today? Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. It's just about 6 o'clock here. I know some of you are in different time zones, so let me know what time it is where you are and what you're having for dinner, because I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving. I've actually got my husband and my son en route to Panda Express, and I am very excited about that meal. Hi, Steph! She says she loves the mug. Isn't it beautiful? It was stupid expensive, but I always spend stupid amounts of money on cute stuff like this, so, you know, this is no different. But, yeah, it was like $25, I think, by the time everything was all said and done. And I need another mug, like I need a hole in my head, but I couldn't resist. So cute. And it's got my favorite book on here right there. Little Women's my favorite. What's your favorite book, you guys? Leave it in the comments. All right, let's see what everyone's having for dinner. Crafty Plans with Bunny is having spaghetti. Total classic. Sounds delicious. Kelly's having sausage, potatoes, and peppers. Valerie's getting ready to put a meatloaf in the oven. That's what I had on Monday, and it was the first time I had cooked like a substantial, solid, delicious meal in a really long time. We've been doing so much eating out and so much just like quick and easy thrown together 20-minute meals. It was so nice to slow down and have meatloaf. I ate way too much of it, but oh, it was good. I make my meatloaf with oatmeal in it instead of like breadcrumbs. I've also sometimes done like a instant stuffing mix inside there. Yummy. You'd buy it too. See, I'm not the only one that gets suckered into cute mugs. Cute mugs, cute notebooks, cute like hooded sweatshirts. I'm all about that. And I have way too many clothes too because I just can't seem to ever stop buying them. Hence why I'm in debt. Oh, you had pizza. We're going to have pizza tomorrow. We're going to make little French bread pizzas. Pretty psyched about that. Chantal had pizza too. Yum. All right. Kelly says her favorite book is Needful Things by Stephen King. I haven't read that one. I've read quite a few Stephen King novels, but not that one. So I might have to put that on my list. All right. Erin says, cool wrap from Chick-fil-A and broccoli cheddar soup. Ooh, yes, that sounds so good. I actually haven't had Chick-fil-A in, God, 20 plus years since I lived in Florida, but they're actually building a Chick-fil-A just down the road from me, so I'm pretty excited about that. Valerie says, the beginning of summer is chaos. I haven't done a big meal in weeks. I feel you. We're not quite into summer vacation here yet. Austin actually has 2.5 more days of school. I think his last day is Tuesday, and it's like a half a day. So really excited to wind down the school year and get into our summer routine, our new normal. I thrive on routine, and it seems like lately everything has been chaos. So really looking forward to a little bit of a summer slowdown, although July, like mid-July, starts up the soccer season, and that's when like all hell's gonna break loose. So we're really going to, not mid-July. I'm lying to you guys. Is it mid-July? I don't even know. I have to look at my calendar, but at some point the summer soccer's starting and it's gonna be chaos. So really looking forward to this like end of June slowdown. Don't forget to go out and like the video, everybody. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Now you can see the chat, but you can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me? Might be a problem on my end. I'm pretty far away from like my internet router when I stream from in my bedroom, but it's like the quietest place in the house where I can stream, even though it looks like a bomb went off behind me. I almost put one of those fake like filtery backgrounds on this video because you can definitely see like laundry all over the place behind me, but we keep it real here, so I went ahead and left it. Have you seen where they released the classic books like the one on your cup in nice like pleather bound? I haven't seen that. Or have I? I've got a really beautiful copy of Little Women that I purchased. It's not leather though, it's just hardbound. So I know I don't think I've seen those, and it's probably a good thing because I would for sure buy them. Don't send me a link. But it sounds beautiful. I love me a good classic. Your girls get out a week from today. Yeah, seems like there's some places that have been out of school for weeks. And then there's just a few of us stragglers that are still going. We go back to school after Labor Day, so that makes up the discrepancy. And I think we had one snow day we had to make up. I could be wrong about that. We didn't get a lot of snow in winter. Your son finished second grade yesterday. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Second grade. That seems like a lifetime ago for us. Enjoy it while it lasts because it goes so fast. I know that's so cliche to say, but it's true. We get all the crazy recitals and project nights. Yep, that end of the year hustle. My son graduated 8th grade. He's been done since May 24th. My daughter's last day was June 1st. Okay, Erin, so Austin's finishing up 8th grade right now. He'll be going into the high school next year. They didn't do any sort of like end of the year graduation celebration, anything like that. I don't know if they used to do stuff like that pre-COVID, but definitely nothing like that. They just had a NJHS induction ceremony. My son's been in NJHS, which is National Junior Honor Society, in case you don't know, for the last 2 years, but they never did an induction ceremony because of the pandemic. So even though he's like leaving NJHS now, they did just induct him into that. And you guys, me being the amazing planner that I am, wrote the darn date wrong, so I totally missed it. I had it in my schedule for a Tuesday, and it actually happened on a Monday, so I didn't get to see it live. I did watch their like recording of it afterwards, but I was so disappointed. Austin said he didn't care that I wasn't there, but I was devastated that I missed it. So sad. Erin says, it's been a crazy month. My mom passed away May 11th. Erin, I'm so sorry to hear that. Her funeral was 23rd. Her 61st birthday would have been the 24th, same day as my son's graduation. I was the one in charge of the funeral, but her insurance did not go through. Oh my goodness, Erin. I'm so sorry to hear that. Didn't go in effect until October. That was hard. Then my birthday was June 7th, so crazy busy and stressful. I'll be keeping you in my thoughts. That's just so much to deal with all at once. Kathleen says she's on vacation right now, watching from New Brunswick. How exciting. What are your guys' summer plans? Do you have any big trips or vacations planned? As for us, no, we never really plan anything major. We'll be camping a lot. My husband's got a week of vacation in early July, which we'll spend out at our camper. Really looking forward to just unplugging. I've got a whole big plan to film a bunch of videos ahead of time so that you guys won't notice I'm gone, hopefully, if all works out, but really looking forward to that. Hello, everyone that just joined in. Thanks for joining me today. Kelly says, hanging out with you, I hope. For those of you that don't know, Kelly is my sister, and you guys, Kelly has lost almost 50 pounds, and she has always been beautiful, but she is looking so good, so healthy, and so strong. She's been working out. She's such an inspiration for me. I'm just so proud of her, so wish her congratulations in the comments. She's been killing it with her health goals. I actually got a question pre-submitted asking me how my weight loss has been going, and you guys, I'm laughing because it hasn't. I stepped on the scale last week, and I'm not 300 pounds, but I'm as close to 300 pounds as I have ever been. I weighed in at 296. So I am up from my highest weight ever the last time I weighed in. You guys know that I joined up with Weight Watchers back a few months back, and then I got sick, and everything has been in chaos. So Kelly actually has had a lot of success with Noom, so I signed up for Noom, just the free trial. I wanted to see what it was all about. It's incredibly expensive, and I don't think I'm going to stick with Noom. Like, I don't think I'm going to purchase the plan. They offered me a 10-month plan for like $150 or something. And I really like some aspects of Noom, and I can do like a whole video review on my experience with it if you guys are interested. But the long and short of it is, I feel like the concepts are really good. They have a red, yellow, and green system for foods. So like green foods are good to go. No foods are off limits, but, like, be mindful of the red foods and that sort of thing. But the interface is so clunky. Adding the foods is really difficult. I've had a lot of experience with logging what I'm eating through Weight Watchers and through like my Fitness Pal. And Noom's setup, the way it works, is just not it. I can't get used to it. I've been doing it for 4 or 5 days now, and I've been sticking with my calorie allowance. I was actually pleasantly surprised to see that the calorie allowance that they gave me was quite generous. I had done a lot of research into Noom before kind of signing up and trying it out, and a lot of people were saying, they give people 1,200 calories and it's not healthy. And I agree. I don't think that 1,200 calories is necessarily enough for anyone, especially someone of my size. I definitely need more than that. They gave me a $1,750 or $50, yeah, 1,750 calorie allowance. And it's been really good. I'm having a lot of fun, like tracking my foods again. Not so much with the Noom interface, but I've been tracking through my Fitness Pal as well, because that's kind of my go-to. But I don't know, something about Noom and I just aren't jiving. I'm going to continue to do the free trial. It's a 2-week free trial. And, maybe something will change. I just got matched with a 1-to-1 coach today, so I haven't had any sort of communication with that coach yet. The coach might be the thing that changes my mind. But I don't know. So far, I'm not loving it. I do like the way that they kind of drive you to make healthier choices, to choose, this over that. I like the psychology behind it, mostly because I know how to lose weight. I've been successful with a weight loss journey on multiple occasions. What I'm not good about is building good, healthy habits for long-term success. So I feel like a lot of what Noom is doing is sort of pushing you in that direction to make like good choices and long-term healthy habits, which is definitely what I need, because I don't want to just lose the weight and then stop dieting and then gain it all back again like I have previously. So I'm not sure if Noom is it for me. Still going to continue to try it. It is pretty pricey, and you guys know I am on a budget. But I don't know. I'm not loving it. I see some of you in the comments have said you liked Noom. Erin says, I loved Noom. Kelly obviously has had good success with it. Kelly, you did say, though, that you weren't sure if you were going to continue with a second session, right? Do you feel like you've kind of learned everything you need to learn and now you're going to be okay on your own? Or what's your consensus with that? Now that I've talked for 10 minutes straight, let's see whatever other people are saying here. Perhaps you can take stuff away from the free trial. I love the system for counting calories. I'm trying a virtual gym on Instagram next. Oh, a virtual gym. That's interesting. Noom Beta was phenomenal. I had it when it first was launched. It's the group and the red, yellow, green for me mostly. I quite enjoy the lessons too. I can share some of the activities we did with you too. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. Erin says, between Noom and CrossFit, I had lost 30 pounds and kept it off till 2 years ago, but health issues have been hindering exercise. Yeah, exercise. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, Austin, my son, for those of you that don't know, I think everybody in here kind of knows who I am and my family and everything, but he's 14. He'll be going into high school next year. He's got some big health goals. He really wants to work on weightlifting and strength training and eating a healthier diet. And so he and I kind of talked about working together this summer, going to the gym together. He signed up for the Planet Fitness has like a free teen program going on this summer. So he signed up for that. And of course, you guys know I've had my Planet Fitness membership forever and I never use it. So we're talking about going to the gym together, meal planning together. Obviously, our goals are different. Mine is weight loss and his is bulking, but I feel like we can eat the same things just in different quantities. And so he's going to be my accountability partner this summer. And he mentioned that I should film the process. So film like meal prepping, day in the life stuff, kind of chronicling our little adventure. He seems to think that that will be good motivation for me, and I tend to agree with that. More accountability, and some of you might find it helpful too. Obviously, we're not experts by any stretch of the imagination, but I've shared weight loss stuff in the past, and some of you seem to really enjoy it. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about that, if be interested in seeing it. And if I fail, which, I mean, hopefully I won't fail, but given my track record. If I fail, then it'll just be like, you know, a look at what not to do. I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. Definitely want to continue to share different things on my channel beyond just budgeting. And I think that it could be a lot of fun. Erin says, I loved CrossFit because it was the luxury of trainer if needed without the cost, at least where I went. But they had weightlifting, and I could not believe how much I enjoyed that part. Sounds like fun. Yes, all you can do is try. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, if I don't try, then I'm not going to get anywhere. So, getting my little jump start with Noom. I have lost a little bit of weight. And I'm talking marginal amounts, probably just water weight. I also just got some liquid IV in the mail. That company reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some of their products. So I'm going to be testing that out and trying it for a couple of weeks, and then I'll let you guys know how I like it. And they gave me a coupon code to share as well if I like it and I want to promote it. They didn't pay me or anything. They just kind of sent me the products, but I'm interested in trying that out because I don't drink nearly enough water, and I feel like that might help. You think it's a great idea? Okay, great. So be on the lookout for videos like that coming. I don't know if they will be like what I eat in a day videos or day in the life or what. But yeah, I'll definitely put that on my schedule. Kelly said she hated liquid IV, and Stephanie said she loved it. So we've got kind of opposite opinions here. Robbie has tried a couple of the little packets so far. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I ordered the energy one, which is like lemon ginger, which is dumb because everything lemon tastes like garbage to me because of my parosmia. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I can definitely have my kiddos try that one. And then the other ones I got were passion fruit, acai berry. Is that how you say that? I don't know. And then pina colada. So I'll definitely let you guys know what I think, one way or another. I think even if the flavor's not good, if it provides good hydration and it gets me drinking more water, it would be worth it. Like, even if I don't particularly love those flavors, there's lots of other flavors to choose from as well. So it might be worth to try it out. And you guys know I'm always open and honest with you. If I don't like it, obviously I'm not going to promote it, but I'm excited to give it a try. I've seen it advertised for a long time, so I was really excited when they reached out and offered to send me some. I don't get very many like brand deals like that, but when I do, it's always super exciting. Bonnie, hi, how are you? You were getting your hair cut, so you're a little late, but been listening. Well, thank you for joining me. Kelly, do you remember which flavor you tried? You water it down a lot because it's sweet. See, I feel like the sweeter the better for me because I have such a sweet tooth, and it might help prevent me from eating those calories. But if it is too sweet, you're right, I can always water it down, which will just make it go further, which is great. Oh, it was guava. And yeah, too sweet. Okay. I know Robbie tried the energy one. It turned his water green, and he was not about that. He was like, it looks really gross, but he said he liked the flavor of it. So Bonnie says she cut out Weight Watchers, wasn't using it, been trying to use my Fitness Pal. So hard to get the motivation to lose weight when I feel bad all the time with fibromyalgia. Bonnie, I'm sorry to hear that. I definitely can relate. With my chronic pain, it's very hard to get motivated and stay motivated and do the things that you know you need to do when you're in pain. It's debilitating sometimes. So I hope you're able to find some strength to work through it and reach your fitness goals. so many of my fitness goals I feel like would really help with my pain, my anxiety, all of my random health issues, my high blood pressure. It's just like trying to get through it, and do the things I know I need to do. Watermelon and strawberry are great. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to have to try those ones as well. I really think I'm going to like the pina colada. That's like my favorite flavor ever. So hopefully it's good. I literally have to fill like a gallon or half gallon of water and keep it nearby, or I will not even think about drinking it. That's exactly how I am. I drink coffee in the morning. Actually, lately I've been drinking like a protein coffee with an espresso pod and one of those Equate protein shakes. They're like the Premier Protein, but cheaper. And that's all I'll drink all day. I don't get naturally thirsty. And when I do, I'm definitely not reaching for water. I'm drinking for my favorite tea or a soda. Oh, there's very few, excuse me, sodas that I can even drink anymore with my parosmia, so that's a good thing, I guess. Erin says, so glad I was able to catch this live. You are the only YouTuber I have been subbed to since I started watching YouTube. Though budgeting's not my thing, I love that you do other videos too. Well, thank you, Erin. I really appreciate that. You've been watching for 8 years. Wow. So you've been around through all of it. Probably the makeup videos and the Weight Watcher videos. I go through like a whole thing where I completely change the topic of my videos every couple of years as we progress and change, as my interests change. So you've been around for a really long time. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. I wanted to let you guys know, I don't know if any of you are interested. I see lots of familiar faces in the comments. Thanks, by the way, for hanging out with me. I did post my July budget printables on Etsy today. I have a whole video kind of chronicling everything, showing what everything looks like going up tomorrow, but the printables are live today. The coupon code's good for today, so if you want to get a jump start on your July budgets, or you just like to use the different patterns, all of my stuff has dated and undated stuff, so you don't have to use it just in July, but those are available. I can give you a little peek. Since I have them here, I just printed them out at the design for July. I'm calling it Anchors Away, and that's what it looks like. With all the little anchors. I think it's so cute. Can't wait to get July budget started. Obviously, we're still very much just now kind of getting into June, but I know lots of people like to get a head start, so just thought I would mention that in case any of you were interested. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that so much. My son and Austin have grown up together. That's so sweet. Oh, the julep videos. I still have so many nail polishes that I don't even know what. I mean, you guys see my nails, and actually my nails are like really, really bad right now. I think remember that rash, like sickness thing that I had? I don't know if that's what's causing it or what, but I've got like Bose lines in my nails. You guys probably can't see them, but there's like deep ridging going on. Probably another thing I need to go see my darn doctor about. Oh, Kelly, you might start budgeting. So exciting. But yeah, I still have so many nail polishes. I'll never go through them in a lifetime. I totally went through a phase where I was buying like 25 nail polishes a week. I've got something like 500 of them, and my nails look like this. So, like I said, you go through phases with things. Hopefully it'll come back around and I'll get back into polishing my nails again. I definitely have plenty of shades to choose from. Okay, let's back up. I found you via your budgeting videos, but I watch everything you post. Yours is one of my favorite channels. That is so sweet. Thank you. It just makes my day hearing stuff like that. You love anchors. All right. Well, I got them for you. And it's got that like dusty denim blue, which is such a pretty color. I'm really excited about that. I said all of this in that video I filmed, so you guys will be hearing it again if you watch that video. But I wanted to do something for July that wasn't like stars and stripes or fireworks or anything like Americana design, because I know that there's going to be so much of that available from other sources. So I wanted to do something different, and I love me a good nautical theme. So I'm calling that collection Anchors Away. By the way, I'm terrible at titling my different collections. I always come up with the silliest names, but I like that one, and I'm pretty excited about that collection. So back to this comment then. Might start budgeting, but I'm still doing most of my payments online, so I need to find a system that works for me. I do most of my budgeting digitally now. I just write everything down on paper. You know, I'm a paper and pen kind of girl. I've got plenty of worksheets for you to choose from, Kel. Guess I'm getting another bundle. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Love the anchor design. Good. I'm glad. I was really worried that it wasn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm excited to see so many people are into the anchors. You went through a nail and makeup phase too? Yeah. It's so funny because I used to be the type of person who wouldn't even leave my house if I wasn't like made up and cute. And now it's like a rare occasion when I do anything with makeup or I mean, I've never been a hair person. I don't have any idea what to do with my hair, which is why it's pulled back 100% of the time. And I'm starting to go a little thin there, so I might have to come up with something else for my hair. But yeah, I used to be really heavy into makeup, and these days I just can't be bothered with it. I still love to do it, but I'm out of the habit of it, so I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, I was that makeup girl for a real long time. Tried to be a nail polish person, but a serial nail biter, so it didn't quite work out. I know a lot of people got started with nail polish to prevent them from biting their nails. But I've never been a nail biter. I just never had that habit. I was a smoker for years. I quit back in 2012, and when I first quit smoking, I kind of started with the nail biting, but I was able to nip that in the bud real quick, luckily, thankfully. Through your live a year or so ago, I made 2 amazing friends. We text every day, and I give you credit for introducing me to my BFFs. Oh my goodness. Erin, that's amazing. I love that. Look into Cube Money. I'm assuming this is a recommendation for Kelly. It's cash envelopes on a debit/credit card. Interesting. I've never heard of that. I love makeup. Don't do it often, but I'm obsessed. Yes, it can be a lot of fun. I still have a ton of it. I actually went through and got rid of a lot of what I had because I had like drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers of it. But I still have a few things that I really love. And whenever I have the occasion to wear it, I do. But the occasions come so few and far between now. Like, I'm just not leaving my house. I'm pretty much a hermit at this point. And I suppose I could do my makeup and make myself look presentable for my videos. But, you know, you guys don't care what I look like. would get all done up to be a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, that's exactly how I was. I feel like there was a time when my kids were a lot younger. Um, they weren't as independent as they are now. Obviously, they don't need me for much of anything these days. Robbie's 19, Austin's 14. But at the time, they needed me for everything, right? And all I was a mom, it felt like. So I would use the makeup and the nail polish and stuff as like me time. And that played a big part in like self-esteem and getting me through the day, kept me from just wearing pajamas every single day and, never leaving the house, much like we're doing these days. So, maybe I should get back into that actually, because there's definitely days that I don't get dressed. And that's not good. Not good for like mental health stuff. All your hundreds of liquid lipsticks went bad. Yeah, that's how I feel about my nail polishes. Like, I go over and just shake them every once in a while to recombine them, but they're all separated and gross. It's like you're not supposed to keep those things for a decade, right? Um, if you figure out what to do about the thinning of the hair, holler at me because I'm getting Dad's hairline. Yeah, I have this huge forehead anyway, so it's already not good, but definitely thinning here, and the grays are coming in, and Lord knows I've earned them, but I don't know what to do about my hair. I'm not the type of person to go into like a hairdresser and get my hair done, mostly because of social anxiety reasons. Um, I get my hair cut once every 3 years or something when I muster up the courage to go in and talk to the hairdresser, but it's at like a Great Clips or something. It's nowhere fancy, so I don't know. Likely I'll just start wearing hats or something. That's what my husband does. He can do it, I can do it. Congratulations on no smoking. Thank you. Yeah, I quit way back in 2012. I've been trying to get my husband to quit ever since. He's still a smoker, unfortunately. All of his spending money goes to that sort of thing, and it's just sad. You spend so much money to slowly kill yourself, you know? One of these days, I hope he'll find the strength to quit. I know how hard it is, but he's just not there yet. Had to do nail polish to stop biting, but you can't wear it to work. Yeah, that sucks. You're a hermit too, Bonnie. I have just a couple, and by couple, I mean like one or two really close friends in my area within, a mile, and I never see them. And part of my goals for 2022, you guys remember when I was doing goal check-ins every month? What happened to that, Jessi? I need to get back into that. One of my goals was to be better about socializing and, reaching out to people and that sort of thing. And I was doing really good for a while. We were having regular girls' nights, and I was making it a point to like text my friends. And I've definitely fallen away from that. I need to get back to it, but it's just I've never really been a super boisterous person. I'm very much an introvert. If it wasn't for my husband and my sons, no one would ever call or text me. And Kelly, my sister, she's really good about keeping in touch. We've made more of an effort since we lost my other sister, Cassie, but I'm very much a homebody, very much an introvert. Something I need to work on. It's hard. Social anxiety makes everything hard. You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't know it, I guess. I get in front of a camera and I post YouTube videos. It doesn't seem like an introvert thing to do, but I promise you, I'm very much introverted. My kids need me to be an Uber driver now. Yes, that's basically the only thing that Austin needs from me. He still is really great about hanging out with his dork of a mom. We always watch TV together. Right now, we're watching Dawson's Creek together, which is so exciting, and he's actually enjoying it, not just telling me he's enjoying it. He's actually, like, really into it, which is exciting. And we're watching Stranger Things, which he really loves and I really don't, but I love watching it with him because he loves it, and I love that time for us together. But that's our big bonding activity. We always watch TV together. Kelly says, I get my hair cut about 3 to 5 years and great clips all the way. Okay, so it's not just me. That makes me feel better. Biotin is a vitamin that helps with thinning hair. I have taken biotin before, but not long term, not long enough to have any results. I always buy vitamins and then I never take them. I need to be better about that too. We're gonna die how we want to die. Yeah. I want him to quit smoking. I want him to be here with me for, ever. I went 3 years without cutting my hair, not by choice. I lost my stylist and I'm picky. Anyways, I went 40 plus years with poker straight hair after getting it cut. I all of a sudden have curly hair. Wow. That's awesome. One of the things that helped me to feel more comfortable with getting my hair done was going to the same person and building a friendship of sorts. My hair is short now, so it needs regular upkeep, and I love playing with fun colors. My hair currently looks like cotton candy, pink, blue, and purple. I love that. Yeah, I can't imagine going often enough to, like, make friends with my hairstylist. I don't know, maybe I just need, like, a support group. I need somebody to go with me to get my hair cut so that I can feel more comfortable. I've also never had a pedicure for the same reason, like, I just feel so awkward about it. Um, I don't know what it is. It's a social anxiety thing, and it's ridiculous, but it's just how I am. Thinking about it more, getting regular haircuts would help my hair be healthier, but that darn anxiety. Yeah, it's tough. It's silly. Like, if you sit and you think about it, like, really, I'm afraid to go get my hair cut, but it's not as easy as just, like, suck it up and go get a haircut. And if you have social anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard. It's hard to kind of push back that barrier. And I don't know that I'll ever be the type of person to do that sort of thing easily. I have to, like, give myself a pep talk to get on the phone and make a doctor's appointment. For years, I wouldn't make my own doctor's appointments. My husband would have to do it, and still, he handles all of the phone calls that I don't absolutely have to do. Like, if there's a bill that there's a question about, he makes that phone call. He's, he deals with people and customers, so he's good at that sort of thing. I'm, like, sitting in the drive-thru of McDonald's practicing my order 14 times before I get to the speaker to talk to somebody, and I personally think that, online ordering is the best thing to ever be invented. It's like an introvert's wet dream. So happy that that is a thing now. Um, but yeah, those are the things that people with social anxiety have to deal with. Never getting a pedicure, that's how I feel. Between, like, my insecurities about talking to people and my insecurities about my feet in general, I feel like pedicures just aren't a thing that's ever gonna be a part of my life, and it's a shame because I feel like it would probably do me some good. Pedicures are definitely awkward, especially if you have ticklish feet, yeah. See, Kelly gets me. The driving there, the small talk, the waiting, leaving the tip, it's scary. There are people in the world that just do all of those sorts of things without even thinking about it. Austin is that way. He's very much an extrovert. He's not afraid of anything. Um, and he must get it from my husband because he for sure doesn't get it from me. I went to a place called Cost Cutters, used to be Best Cuts. Anyway, the girl after one visit gave me her cell phone number, so I know I will have the same stylist every time. That is important to me. That's really nice. Yeah, there's people out there just doing all the things. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh. So I just placed an order for Wantable. That's that clothing subscription service, but the one that I ordered was an active edit. I'm on the hunt for some workout clothes since Austin and I are going to be going to the gym. I thought that would be a good motivator because you guys know I love to shop. Having cute clothes to wear to the gym might be a good motivation. So I got a Wantable edit that's coming in the next few days. I also put a note in my next Stitch Fix box for them to send me activewear. And I placed a couple of orders for some things from Old Navy and from Walmart. I'm not going to keep everything. Obviously, that's a lot of stuff, but I want choices. I want options. Going in store for things wasn't really an option in terms of like trying stuff on. So I ordered a bunch of different stuff. I'm hoping some of it will work. Do you guys want to see like a haul or I don't know if I want to do a try on. Pretty self-conscious about the way my body looks right now. And I feel like athletic wear is not exactly flattering, but if you guys wanted to see a try on, I could suck it up and do that. Let me know what you guys think. Are you in the market for workout clothes? And where do you get cute plus size workout wear? Did I miss any place? I know Fabletics. People always say Fabletics. I don't want to commit to like a monthly subscription. Lord knows I've got enough of that sort of thing in my life. Not having my hair done for those 3 years made me so uncomfortable going out in public. I gained weight, but I'm the type of person who got my hair done every 8 weeks. Having my hair done gives me self-esteem. Yeah, we all have that thing that makes us feel confident. I'm glad you found someone. Old Navy. Yeah, I definitely ordered a few things from Old Navy. I feel like I order from Old Navy all the time, and 90% of what I buy, I send back. I know that you can go in store. They have that like body quality thing now where they offer everything in plus sizes, which is wonderful. But there's not one local to me. It's kind of a drive. So I always just order online and then end up selling or sending half of it back, 3/4 of it back, really. For every one item I keep, I probably send back 3 others. But I definitely ordered some things from Old Navy, some stuff that's out of my comfort zone. So we'll see how that goes. Walmart's always my go-to. It seems, you guys know I'm in Walmart like 3 times a week, but ordered stuff from there. So really excited for that order to come in. A couple of orders. And my Wantable box, I think, is supposed to come in tomorrow. So I might actually take that. We're going camping this weekend. I might take the box with me to the camper and film there so that I can get it filmed before I have to send the box back, because there's like a period of time that you can keep the box for and then you have to send it back. So if I don't take it with me, I won't have time to film before I have to send it back. So I might do that. Just randomly film at my camper. Is that weird? I don't know. Haul would be cool. You don't have to try it on if you don't want. Okay. I saw a tweet where a girl went to a doctor's appointment. Doctor at my checkup asked me if I had any feelings of depression or anxiety, and I said, "Don't we all?" She said no. No? It's crazy. I can't imagine a life without this like crushing feeling of anxiety all the time. I just went to Torrid for funeral clothes, fell in love with them. I have 75 Torrid bucks to use in July. Can't wait, because before that I had no clue what size I was. I always hear good things about Torrid. I've never actually been or had any of their clothes before. In store is also weird. I find the workout clothes are better than regular. Okay, so I ordered a cute little workout set about a month ago in my normal size, and it was huge on me. So when I ordered this time, I ordered everything in a size down. So most likely 3/4 of what I ordered will be too small then. But we'll see. We'll see. First time at a mall in 3 years, my daughter helped me through my anxiety. That's so nice that you had your daughter with you. Hate trying on clothes. Yeah. Definitely why I love Stitch Fix, because I can try everything on at home and then just send back what doesn't work. You're always wary of boxes because of my size. I felt that way too. I was really concerned, but everything that I have tried from any of those style boxes has been worked out great. It's really easy to exchange things if the sizing isn't right. I love Stitch Fix. Their stuff's expensive, but great quality. And I just have so much fun with the surprise. I get way more clothes than I ever need. And I clearly have a shopping problem because I buy lots of stuff all the time. But I loved Stitch Fix, so I'm really excited about Wantable. Hopefully I'll find something worth buying. I signed up through somebody's link. I don't even know who it was, just like a random YouTuber. I was looking for like Wantable unboxings, and I got $35 off my first purchase through Wantable, so hopefully I'll be able to use it and I'll find something cute to wear to the gym. We'll see. Torrid is expensive but good quality. They have underwear and bras, workout, everything, even shoes. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll have to check it out. Like I said, it would have to be online. We don't really have any good shopping local to me. Walmart's pretty much it. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Walmart, but there's a Maurice's, which is expensive, and I find that a lot of the clothes that I see there are, I don't want to say old lady clothes, but they're like more mature than what I'm looking for. I find that I either dress like a teenager or I dress like a 60-year-old woman, and there's no in between. There's a TJ Maxx, which I obviously have some good luck with sometimes, but mostly my whole wardrobe is Stitch Fix and Walmart. And Old Navy, when I can find good stuff at Old Navy. Oh. So what are you guys watching on TV right now? This Is Us finished up, so that's over. I'm sad. I really enjoyed that show. Grey's Anatomy just wrapped up, and they're doing another season for some reason. I wish they would just, like, stop beating that dead horse. Trying to think of what else. Like I said, Austin and I are watching Dawson's Creek. We are just about to get to one of my all-time favorite episodes, which is, if you're a Dawson's Creek fan, it's the season finale of season 3. And if you're a Dawson's Creek fan, you know all about what that episode is. Stranger Things. It's pretty much it. Not really a whole heck of a lot new that I'm into, other than Severance and From, which are over now. So yeah, I've just been like rewatching. I'm constantly doing a Lost rewatch. Always. I never go too long between rewatching that show. And I just started Parenthood again. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be a whole heck of a lot super interesting on TV these days. Kelly is buying the cheapest clothes right now because your size is changing so much. Yeah, that's something that I need to be mindful of too. If I actually start losing weight, I don't want to spend a ton of money on clothes that'll fit me now that I'll then shrink out of. Where are you heading to for camping? So we have a camper that sits on an annual campsite up in the Lake Jackson, Michigan area. So it's just like a couple hours north of here. And we go pretty much all summer long. I love it there. It's so peaceful. I like Old Navy. Yeah, I feel like they're really hit or miss for me. I either absolutely love everything or I hate everything, and there's really no in between. Mini skirt or moo-moo. Yeah, I'm definitely not wearing mini skirts, but that's basically the way it works for me too. Nothing really. You're watching The Circle on Netflix. I haven't heard of that one. just got my mom into This Is Us, and she's obsessed. She's on season 2 now. That's so exciting. Husband and I are watching Obi-Wan right now. I have never been a Star Wars person. I've never seen a single Star Wars thing. I was just talking in the comments section of that podcast that I love, that How to Watch TV podcast, to one of the hosts of the podcast about Star Wars. I'm so intimidated by it because there's so much content. And it's like, I don't know where to start. I don't know if I should like watch the Star Wars movies in order of release or in chronological order. And then there's all this other stuff to consume as well in the Star Wars realm. So I really want to get into it just to see what all the fuss is about. But I just don't know where to start, and I'm very intimidated. I felt that same way about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, there's just so much to watch, and especially with Marvel, you kind of have to see everything in order for everything to make sense. I don't know if Star Wars is like that, but yeah, I've never seen anything Star Wars at all. And I definitely want to, I think, but I don't know. I don't know where to start. Bummed that Ozarks is over. I still haven't watched that. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that I need to watch. Can't wait for Handmaid's Tale. Me too. So excited for that. You love The Circle, but I think I watched all the shows. That's how I feel. Watching CSI and NCIS reruns. So my husband is a total NCIS junkie. He's watching through all of NCIS New Orleans, I think, is the one he's watching right now. He's seen it all, but he's watching it again. He does the same thing I do, where he goes back and watches other things instead of trying to find something new. He loves it. The original is his favorite, but he loves them all. Better Call Saul is on a break. Is that the spinoff of Breaking Bad? Is that what that is? I watched a couple episodes of Breaking Bad. It wasn't my thing. Yellow Jackets was good. I loved that. I can't wait for season 2 of that to come back. And season 2 of Cruel Summer. But they're doing that anthology style. So that's really going to be interesting to see what the new characters and storyline and whatever is going to be. Victoria, girl, how are you? Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm so excited to see you. Midnight Mass on Netflix. I haven't heard of that one either. I'm not a big Netflix person. Maybe I need to go in there and see what else they've got. Love Michigan. Spend time in Topinabee? Never heard of it. I bet you that's northern Michigan. I'm like here. So far south as you can go without being Ohio. Okay, so The Circle is a reality show. I don't think it would be your thing. These people can only talk online like a social media thing and be voted most popular to win. Oh, yeah, I'm not into reality TV. I'll have to check it out. But if you don't think it's my thing, then it probably isn't. Flight Attendant on HBO Max is good. I need to remember to come back into this live chat after some time and write all of these down, because you guys are always giving me the best suggestions. Grace and Frankie, I did watch the first season. I can't believe they're on 7 seasons. It seems like that show just came out. But time is that thing that is just crazy. Star Wars is my favorite, but it can definitely be overwhelming. I got into it in high school when there were only 6 movies. There are lists online for different orders to watch in. What do you recommend? Do you recommend watching it in chronological order or in order of release? The host of that podcast told me I should watch them in the order of release so that the change in quality doesn't take me out of the experience. So I might do that. Cruel Summer. I get so excited over shows. My hubby is a movie guy, but I love series. Yeah, my family, for the most part, seem to prefer movies over TV, and I just don't understand that philosophy. I've talked about that before. Like, why would you only want to have 2.5 hours with a character when you can have 15 years? Oh, it's by Mackinac City. Okay, gotcha. I'm really hating my job right now that I started at the end of 2021, but I gotta get my bills paid, so until something else comes along, I'm stuck working dark 30 to 7 o'clock at night. Oh, Victoria, that is so stressful. I'm sorry. I love Cruel Summer and Grace and Frankie. Awesome, yes. I'm a release order kind of person. We rewatch it all every few years. Well, I feel like if I'm going to watch it, I need to do it before even more content gets thrown out, and then I'll never catch up. So I think I'm going to make it my mission this summer to watch all the Star Wars movies. I honestly, I don't feel like they're going to be my thing, but I've said that before. For example, with Lost, I didn't watch Lost for years on principle because of how hyped it was. Anytime anything gets a lot of hype, I tend to immediately sneer at it and say I'm not going to watch it because it's not going to live up to the hype. And then when I finally watched Lost, I felt stupid because I missed out on so many years of quality TV. So while I think I'm not going to like Star Wars, I'm happy to be proven wrong. So we'll see. I'll follow up and let you guys know how I feel about it. But I asked my family if they wanted to watch it with me, and every single one of them said no. So I'll have to watch it by myself, which is okay. I spend a lot of time at home by myself, so it's not like I don't have the time for it, but I feel like it would be more fun with someone. Focus on the movies first to see if you really like it, and then get into the shows. Yeah, I think that's the plan. You're like that too, Kelly. I didn't watch that Bird Box movie for a long time. Then one day I put it on and it was good. I love that movie. I love Sandra Bullock and everything, though. I thought that movie would trigger my anxiety. A lot of like that kind of movie does, but it didn't, and I loved it, and I've seen it multiple times now. That was another one of those things where I just had to know what all the fuss was about. So I go one way or the other with it. I either have to watch it to find out if it's as good as everybody says, or I actively avoid it because I feel like it's overhyped. I didn't watch Game of Thrones for years for that reason. I didn't watch The Walking Dead for years because of that. And I liked both of those things as well. So if I have taught you anything, it's don't avoid overhyped things. If things are overhyped, it's probably for a reason. The Amazing Race is the only reality TV I can watch. Yeah, I've never really been a reality TV person. I watched Teen Mom back in the day, but that was more of like a look into my own reality because I was a teen mom. So I felt like I could relate to those people, even though upon actually watching, the answer to that is no. I watched Lost during winter semester when I was in college one year, barely slept between binge watching, class, and homework. Yes. I feel like I missed out on the phenomenon that was Lost with, like online forums and everybody talking about it and discussing theories because I watched it so many years later. I missed out on that like social aspect of it. And I feel like I've been chasing that sort of experience ever since, with theories and wondering what's going to happen next. I love that sort of interaction when it comes to TV. So anything that's like that mystery box style TV, I love. Like Pretty Little Liars, where you're trying to figure out what's going to happen next and who the bad guy is. I love that sort of thing. Not that Lost and Pretty Little Liars have anything in common other than that, but I think you know what I'm saying. You watch Cobra Kai. Nope. My kids do, and they keep trying to get me to watch it. I'm not interested. And that's probably another one of those things that I'm wrong about, but reality TV is my favorite. Give me all the Love Island, Temptation Island, Ex on the Beach, Bachelors. Yeah, not my thing. I used to watch, trying to think. The Biggest Loser I used to watch. That was cool. I liked that one. But I feel like it has to have something in it that's relatable to me. So I watched Biggest Loser while I was trying to lose weight. Watched Teen Mom whilst being a teen mom. I gotta have a connection to it. In general, though, I feel like people are just dumb. And anytime I watch a reality show, it's just a reminder of how dumb people can be, and it's just infuriating to me. Too Hot to Handle is another reality show, my guilty pleasure, I guess. Don't feel guilty about your pleasures. If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, and you're not hurting anybody, don't feel guilty about it. I don't like that guilty pleasures phrase. Don't think you should ever feel guilty about anything that makes you happy. The Outsider on HBO Max, good. Bummed, only one season. But You and Black Summer on Netflix, good. Finally watched all of Dexter. I get so sad when series I love end. That's how I feel too. I get so attached to fictional characters. Way easier to get attached to a fictional character than someone in real life. Am I right? You watched Criminal Minds, Ghost Whisperer, or Supernatural. I'm a Supernatural girl. Oh yes, love that. Criminal Minds I've watched some of, but I haven't watched Ghost Whisperer at all. But yeah, definitely a Supernatural girl at heart. I watched that while it aired, every episode. Love. Isn't it funny how we always end up talking about TV? It's because I have no life and all I do is watch TV. I will sit here and talk all night about my favorite television shows. After Lockup is a hot mess. Harry lives not far from me. Criminal Minds was a top favorite. Watched every episode. Yeah, I watched the first couple of seasons. I'm a Law and Order girl myself. I prefer that. Or we watched NCIS. That was okay. I liked Criminal Minds, but I never got super connected to the characters. Put off watching the last episode of Lost for a year because I didn't want it to end. And how did you like the last episode when you finally watched it? Was it worth the wait? Season 6 of Lost isn't my favorite, I'll be honest, but that is top tier, all-time favorite TV show. And I rewatch it over and over again, and every single time I watch it, I find something new that I missed. It's amazing that I'm still finding new things 4, 5, 6 times I've seen it. Criminal Minds was good, but we stopped watching after season 11. SVU, yeah, that's my favorite Law and Order, for sure. All right, friends, well, I know I just said I could talk about TV all night, but actually my husband texted me and they're on their way with food and I'm starving. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But I really appreciate you guys all hanging out with me tonight. It was so much fun. This is like chicken soup for my soul. I have to do it more often. Every time I try to get into a groove of scheduling these once a week, something happens and I can't do it. But be on the lookout for future lives. It's always going to be Thursday nights. I could maybe do some during the day as well because I'm always home here by myself. But I don't know. Most people aren't at home during the day. Most people work for a living. So I don't know. Definitely Thursday nights though. I'll always announce it ahead of schedule so that you guys will know that I'll be here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I so appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to be here. And I will see you guys again real soon. Bye, friends.